What's good, y'all? It's Coke Butcher here, bringing you guys another video. Got you guys another Destiny video, and this is pretty much me explaining the importance of you gaining more experience in playing the game and understanding how to play the game. This is specifically pertaining to raids. Understanding how to play the raid and what to do within the raid. There are plenty of videos on YouTube that shows you how to do specific things within the raid, how to complete it, how to complete a certain boss, whether it be War Priest, Golgoroth, or Oryx. The first thing I want to explain is the importance of challenge mode. The importance of challenge mode is to reward players who understand the mechanics of the raid and are able to execute it in multiple different ways, thus showing the versatility of not only the individual Guardian, but of the entire unit, the entire fire team. Okay, so this is why LFG groups can't really get certain shit done. It's because, one, you don't know who's good at what. You don't know who's good at fulfilling what role. Particularly Oryx. The reason why I'm showing this gameplay is because there were many flaws. One, we had one individual that had no idea what the hell was going on, right? He had a basic concept, alright, we have to detonate 16 orbs, but what happened in between detonating those 16 orbs, had no idea what to do, right? So when you have a player that's fresh at doing Oryx, right, and pretty much doesn't really understand what's going on, people usually say, alright, stick him at plate 1, right? Because if he has a basic layout of what's going on within the plates, just stick him at plate 1, right? I believe on the first run, the Titan died, right? Because while you're playing Oryx and you're doing challenge mode, like Oryx in general, when you're killing the ogres, you want to Titan in mid with Blessings of Light, so that when you use your touch and malice, you don't die, right? And he died, pretty expected, right? So I checked his stuff, and he wasn't using Bastion, which increases the duration of the bubble. So I'm like, dude, run Bastion, alright? Because every Titan who runs bubble should use Bastion. Use that and Illuminated and you're good, right? So we get it good. He's alright. He's all set. You know, he pretty much understands what he's doing. He's killing ogres and me. Pretty simple, right? But the other dude, there was one occasion where he didn't kill the fucking knight on play 1, which is retarded. So, if you guys played hard mode, and you guys have been in hard mode multiple times in King's Fall Raid, you understand that you have to snipe the knight opposite of you. So in your opposite plate. So if you're on plate 1 and somebody on plate 2 is across, plate 2 is going to snipe your knight that spawned on your plate, and you're going to snipe his knight that spawns right next to his plate. And he didn't fucking understand that, and like he was like, oh, I didn't see him, he wasn't popping out. Like, dude, you have to wait because it takes some time for your knight to come around. And then like the second time this dude fucked up is when he just stayed on the plate while everybody was on mid, when the person who had relic clearly fucking got it. You know, here's my thing, right? When you're playing Oryx, right, the main thing you have to do is, when you're on the plate, right, whether it be plate 1, 2, or 3, don't really focus on the ogre. Don't focus on the ogre. We can kill ogres on mid. We have that shit handled. We have 2 touch of malices. Even if we don't have a weapons bubble and a blessings bubble at the same time, we can still do it. We still have it under control. So like, don't focus on that. You just focus on trying to stay alive, stay in the back of your plate, crouch. And me, when I'm on the plate, I fucking watch the dude who's running to get relics, so that when he pulls that shit, I come mid right away, automatically, right? He's like, oh, nobody called it out. I'm like, don't you have the common sense to understand the fact that you've been on that plate for like a really long time, and that you should probably move? Like, it was just so dumb. So here's my thing to players that have no idea what the hell they're doing during the raid, right? And this isn't your fault. This isn't your fault at all, because the way that this is structured, you have to have 6 people, you have to have a fire team. So a lot of people don't understand that the fact that there's a Destiny app that you can actually find people to learn how to raid. And 2, a lot of people don't have many people that they can raid with. Alright, so it's not their fault that they don't understand how to raid, but at the same time it is, because it's up to you to be able to do the research so you can learn how to raid. Whether it's through watching videos, talking to your friends that actually have completed the race, that they can explain to you and walk you through it, You have to learn how to do it, because if you're so unexperienced to the point where you're the reason that we're failing these raids, it's a problem. You know, when it's me and my friend Supreme Nico, right, and we're finding other people to raid with, and you know, everybody knows what they're doing, right? But then you have this one kid that's like, oh, I've never done the raid before, I have no idea what's going on, and you're in hard mode. That's an automatic boot. I don't care who it is. In this session, somebody else was the host, and I guess he was trying to walk his friend through it. And he, when I joined, right, the first thing, you know, we ask is, all right, does anybody know how to do the raid? Everybody knows how to do the raid, right? And you have this one dude, oh, I don't know what to do. I've never completed Oryx challenge mode. It's like, what the fuck? Like, you're gonna hold everybody else down because of your inexperience. We're about to Rise of Iron is right around the corner, and you still don't know how to do hard mode challenge mode, which is it's ridiculous in my opinion if somebody doesn't know how to do it. At this point in time, if you have any common sense, if you know anything about the game, if you're very experienced, there should be no reason why you don't know how to do challenge mode, and 2, don't know how to do Oryx. There's a huge percentage of people that have never completed the raid on hard mode, at the least. And I'm not talking about challenge include, just on hard mode. So imagine these dudes try to do challenge mode, right? Like, imagine them trying to do Gogoroth challenge. They'd be fucking lost. Like, absolutely lost trying to do Gogoroth challenge. Like, oh, what number am I? Whose turn is it to pull gaze? Like, they will be absolutely lost trying to do it. And Oryx would be even worse if they're trying to do Oryx challenge. So one, if you don't even know how to do Gogoroth challenge, don't even try to like come inside of a lobby talking about, hey, can I do Oryx challenge with you guys? Because there's so many different variables that goes into doing Oryx challenge, right? There's so many different variables that goes into it, and so much going on at once that if you don't understand what's going on, you're not going to be able to process everything at once. So you're going to just be there lost, not knowing what the fuck is happening, not taking it a step at a time. So make sure you guys do your research. This is it for the video, guys. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And I'm out, guys. Peace.